Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing a protein and fiber rich vegetarian meal for dinner, ideal as a filling meal in your healthy weight loss journey. So let's get started with the recipe. Into my cast iron wok, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of wood pressed sesame oil. Wood pressed sesame oil has a very neutral flavor and it is ideal in Asian cooking. Once the oil is heated, I'm adding in 8 to 10 garlic cloves sliced, and I'm allowing the garlic to turn light golden brown in color. So this way the oil will be infused with the garlic flavor and that gives a nice restaurant flavor to the dish. Once the garlic starts to turn light golden brown in color, I'm adding in 8 to 10 or a handful of shallots sliced. Give it a stir and allow the shallots to turn transparent or light pink in color. Instead of shallots, you can also use white part of the spring onions. 1 handful of beans finely chopped. Half cup of green peas. Half cup of chopped carrot. Finely chopped green chili as needed. Give it a good stir and stir fry the vegetables. Cooking in a cast iron helps in better iron absorption. Cast iron also has better heat retention, which helps to cook the vegetables really fast. Next, I'm adding in 1 cup of sprouted green moong dal. I have already shared how to sprout green moong dal. This is 5-day-old green moong dal. Add in pink Himalayan salt as needed, black pepper powder as needed, and give it all a good mix. Next, I'm adding in half cup of finely chopped cabbage. Mix well. As a healthier alternative to soy sauce, I'm using coconut aminos. Coconut aminos is slightly lighter than dark soy sauce, so you will need to add some extra coconut aminos to get that umami flavor. So into this, I'm adding in 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of coconut aminos or as needed. Into this, I'm adding in 2 cups of cooked toyamalli rice. Toyamalli rice is a traditional variety of rice which is high in B vitamins. Instead of the rice I'm using, you can use any variety of rice you have at hand. Once nicely mixed, turn off the flame and add in a splash of apple cider vinegar for some healthy gut-friendly bacteria and give it a good stir. Transfer the protein and fiber-rich vegetable fried rice onto a serving bowl. You can enjoy this with any side dish of your choice. Today I'm sharing a healthy, quick and easy 1-pot methi matar pulao recipe, ideal as a healthy meal for the whole family. So let's get started with the recipe. To make matar pulao, I'm using a traditional variety of aromatic rice known as jeeraga sala rice. This rice is relatively smaller than basmati rice. However, you can use basmati rice or any variety of rice instead of this. So what I have done is I have soaked 1 cup of aromatic jeeraga sala rice for about 15 to 20 minutes. I always prefer to soak grains before using them so that the phytates in them are released, and that helps in better nutrient absorption and in good digestion. I'm going to wash and rinse the rice until the water runs clear, and then I'm going to keep it on a strainer. The spices I'm using for the pulao are half teaspoon jeera, half teaspoon saunf, 1 bay leaf, 3 to 4 lightly crushed cardamoms, a small piece of cinnamon, half of a mace, 4 cloves. I'm using a pressure cooker for this recipe. However, I will not be using the weight of the pressure cooker. That is, I will be steam cooking the pulao without the weight on the pressure cooker. Into my pressure cooker, I'm adding in 1.5 tablespoon of wood pressed groundnut oil. Once the oil is heated, I'm adding in the saunf, and once it starts to splutter, I'm adding in the jeera. Jeera is also known as cumin seeds. Mace, 1 bay leaf, cardamom, cinnamon and cloves. Reduce the flame to the lowest and lightly give it a stir so that the flavors of the spices are released into the oil. Next, I'm adding in a small piece of ginger finely sliced. Lightly give it a stir. 4 green chilies slit. 1 cup of methi leaves, also known as fenugreek leaves. I have roughly chopped the fenugreek leaves. Mix well and allow the leaves to get lightly wilted. Half teaspoon turmeric powder. 1 cup of fresh green peas. Note that I have also lightly sprouted the green peas as well to make it more nutrient dense. Sea salt as needed. Give it a good stir. Added the soaked and strained rice. Stir it for a couple of minutes. It's about 2 to 3 minutes now, and the rice is nicely mixed with the ingredients and it is lightly roasted as well. Into this I'm adding in 2 cups of water. I measured the water in the same cup with which I measured the rice. For 1 cup of rice I'm using 2 cups of water. Put the flame on high and bring this to a boil. Once it starts to boil, squeeze in half a lemon. Give it a stir. Cover the pressure cooker with its lid, and once the steam starts to come through the hob, reduce the flame to the lowest and let it steam cook for exactly 7 minutes. Note that I am not placing the weight on the hob. After exactly 7 minutes, turn off the flame and allow it to sit like this for 15 to 20 minutes and then only open the cooker. So let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. After exactly 20 minutes, open the cooker and you can see that the rice has perfectly cooked, and I'm lightly giving the pulao a mix. Once it is mixed, you can see how perfectly the rice has cooked. It is non-sticky and perfectly cooked. Transfer to a serving bowl and you can enjoy it with any side dish of your choice. So guys, do try this healthy methi matar pulao and let me know how it turned out. Today I'm sharing a protein and fiber rich pulao recipe, ideal as a meal for lunch or for dinner in your healthy weight loss journey. To make the high protein pulao, I'm using 3 cups of sprouted green moong dal. This is 5-day-old green moong sprouts, and you can see how long the green moong dal has sprouted. I have already shared how to make green moong dal sprouts. Links will be updated below this video in the description box below. Please do check it out. I'm heating my cast iron kadai with 1 tablespoon wood pressed groundnut oil. Once the oil is heated, I'm adding in half teaspoon jeera, also known as cumin seeds, and once it splutters, I'm reducing the flame to the lowest and adding in some whole spices. 3 green cardamoms lightly crushed, 3 cloves, half of a mace, a small piece of cinnamon and 1 star anise, and I'm lightly giving it all a good mix. Into this I'm adding in 4 to 5 garlic cloves chopped and 1/4 inch of ginger chopped. Next I'm adding in half of an onion finely chopped, and saute the onions until it starts to turn transparent or light pink in color. Once the onion is transparent, I'm adding in 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 3/4 teaspoon Kashmiri chili powder, 1/3 teaspoon garam masala. Give it a good stir and allow the masalas to lightly saute for about 20 to 30 seconds so that the raw flavor of the masalas are diminished. Next I'm adding in 3 cups of 5-day-old sprouted green moong dal. Add in pink Himalayan salt as needed. Give it a good stir so that the sprouts are lightly stir fried. To make this more nutrient dense, I'm adding in some fresh moringa leaves. I have already shared many videos on the health benefits of moringa. Please do check it out. Links will be updated in the description box below. I'm just roughly tearing the moringa leaves and adding in. Moringa is also known as nature's multivitamin. Give it a good stir. If you don't have fresh moringa leaves at hand, you can use moringa powder instead. Into this I'm adding in 2 cups of cooked Ilipaipu Chemba rice. Ilipaipu Chemba rice is a traditional variety of rice which is rich in many nutrients, especially B vitamins. I personally try to include traditional varieties of rice in my recipes. However, feel free to use your preferred variety of rice. Cooked and cooled rice is a good source of resistant starch. Resistant starch helps in good gut health and also helps in weight loss. I have already shared a couple of videos on the health benefits of resistant starch. Please do check it out. Links will be updated in the description box below. Once mixed, I am sprinkling in some finely chopped coriander leaves. Squeeze in juice of half a lemon. Lemon juice will help in better nutrient absorption, so try not to skip it. And I'm going to give it a good mix. Immediately transfer this to another bowl. And you can enjoy this healthy, fiber and protein rich sprouts pulao with any side dish of your choice. So guys, do try this healthy sprouts pulao and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.